Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video I want to quickly talk about my body image a year and a half after giving birth. Body image is a thing that a lot of new mothers struggle with. It's something that's on a lot of mothers' minds, and although it may not bother you at first, further down the line it may start to really bother you. And for quite a lot of people who have given birth, it can start to be a little bit obsessive, and body image can start to sort of take over their lives a little bit. And I think it's important to raise awareness about body image after giving birth, because I feel like a lot of celebrities and those who are in the public eye, I feel like not all of them, but the majority of them really have this focus of a baggy belly after giving birth, for example, isn't normal, and we need to like get back to our pre-pregnancy weight, if not thinner than that, straight after giving birth. The purpose of this video, I suppose, is not to shame celebrities in any way, shape or form, but I feel like we need to look at body image after giving birth a little bit differently. At the end of the day, a lot of celebrities, a lot of those who are in the public eye, they have a lot of money to throw at surgeries, at certain medications possibly, in order to get themselves back, you know, pre-pregnancy weight. But yeah, there's a huge pressure on society to just stay thin and to get back to that pre-pregnancy weight and to lose that baggy belly. I'm here to say it's not necessary, okay? You have to do things for you, and you do things that you are comfortable with. How quickly celebrities lose weight after they give birth, I just want you guys to know that it is probably not always 100% natural. So like I mentioned, I gave birth to my daughter Ellie a year and a half ago, and it's been one hell of a ride, to be honest. You know, for me personally, whilst I was pregnant, I didn't put all that much weight on. A lot of people, the doctors, the midwives, they would weigh me and they would be like, oh, you don't seem to have put all that much weight on, to be honest. So I didn't actually mind. I did put on a bit of weight while I was pregnant, but to be honest, it wasn't like this crazy amount, and it didn't bother me. However, it did start to bother me after I gave birth. After you give birth, obviously depending on the kind of birth that you've had, you may have scarring. You may have scarring on your stomach, you may have scarring in your lady areas, like I do now, because I had an episiotomy. You may have a very baggy belly area. So yeah, I do have a lot of baggy skin, and that has led to me needing to buy you know, bigger sizes in clothing, tops and trousers, because of that extra weight that is kind of just hanging there now. It's saggy skin essentially. And it didn't really bother me too much at first. The scar on my lady area did, because obviously, you know, that's a very intimate place, and I was kind of scared that my husband would feel differently about me and my lady area, basically, because of the scar being there. And, you know, at the end of the day, my husband saw how bad that was. You know, he saw the gaping hole when they had to cut through the skin to help me push Ellie out, basically. So, you know, he saw it all. He saw the blood, he saw the grossness, like he saw everything. So I was like, is this going to put you off? Luckily it hasn't, and he says it's absolutely fine. There is a scar there, but it is much better than what it was. And it does heal, it just takes time. But in terms of my saggy skin and the extra weight around my stomach area, that saggy skin, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, I hate it. I always say to my husband, like, do you still find me attractive because this saggy skin? Like, I'm struggling here to see why this is attractive, you know? And I think that is a mindset that a lot of women go through after giving birth because of this pressure that is there from the rest of society to just be perfect after giving birth, get back to that pre-pregnancy weight, not have that saggy skin. And I just want to tell you to try to not feel pressured about any of that. At the end of the day, pregnancy, giving birth, it is an extremely traumatic, massive experience, okay? Give yourself a break. I know I've just said that I question how good I look and how attractive I look to my husband because of the baggy skin and because of the scar on my lady area, but this is normal, okay? This is normal after giving birth. Of course, if you are not happy with yourself and you do want to exercise and you do want to put the time and effort in, then good for you and go right ahead. But what I don't want to happen is I don't want people to feel pressured to feel like they have to do that. You do not have to do that for anyone other than yourself. Although a lot of times people will put pressure on you to lose that baby weight, to get rid of that saggy skin, to hide your scars. Birth is a story. Pregnancy is a story. They are a journey. And we should be proud of ourselves because, like I said, they're very big and traumatic ordeals. And I know for me, like, I still have nightmares sometimes about what I went through giving birth, and it's a big deal. Try not to put pressure on yourself, especially if you're not feeling 100%. It took me months to get to the point where the episiotomy had mended, to the point where I was able to walk around comfortably, go to the toilet comfortably, do all sorts of things comfortably. So, you know, for a long time, I was not interested in eating healthily, in losing weight. And to be quite honest, like, I'm not very strict with that sort of stuff now, you know? So you have to do whatever feels good for you and whatever suits you. Don't do anything to suit other people. And I hope that if you're feeling a little bit low, if you're feeling the pressure to get back to that pre-pregnancy weight, to lose that saggy skin, to hide those scars, I really hope that this video has helped at least a little bit. With that being said, I'm gonna end this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you so much, and I very much hope to see you in my next video. Bye everyone.